Marlon Wayans is here. We so appreciate you being with us.
Thank you.
Let's give it up for yourself, right?
I'm glad to be back.
We're glad to have you here. We just saw a clip from 50 Shades of Black in theaters January 29th. Now tell me this, please.
Yes.
I know all about 50 Shades of Grey.
Yes.
Do you?
I do. Okay. I do, Skip.
Oh,
Don't be nervous.
You was the one, huh?
Yeah.
All the girls were reading that book. Like, that's what made me want to write the book.
Yeah.
I mean,
all
the movie, because I seen all the ladies.
Yeah.
It was on the plane. They curled up on their seat on the plane. Like, oh my goodness, she took her on a helicopter. Oh, I wish my husband would take me on a helicopter. I can't afford it. So what I was thinking was, it'd be a really fun movie to like make fun of. Because first of all, I wanted to watch the movie because I wanted to learn something. I was like, you know, Christian Grey got his act together. He's pretty basic in the sack. I learned I'm better, but I just thought it'd be funny to make my guy, Christian Black, a really bad lover. He's terrible in bed.
Hysterical.
Yes.
I love it.
So, could I ask a dumb white person question about your movie?
I don't think you're capable of asking a dumb white person
and this
question.
may be, but I've thought about this a lot.
You're more brother than you think you are.
Well, I appreciate that.
You really are.
Okay, help me out here.
Yes.
If I go to this movie, and I laugh out loud at jokes that black actors are making to spoof black people, which clearly is happening in this movie, right?
Yes.
Do I risk offending any of the black people sitting around me in the audience?
Absolutely.
How dare you laugh at that joke,
Absolutely not. Because me, Skip, I'm what you call an equal opportunity offender.
You are.
So if you think for a second that I ain't gonna put some jokes about white people in there.
I just heard one. I just heard one on the clip.
We got something for you.
Shots already fired.
We got something for everybody. Shots fired all over the place.
Okay.
So they're gonna be laughing. You can laugh at them, because they're gonna be laughing at you.
Okay,
Don't get it twisted.
Okay,
they're like, I'll turn. Look what they did to the white boy. That's hilarious. Wait,
that's
there's a black joke.
I like that. Okay, so I am invited to buy tickets to this movie, right?
You and the whole family.
Good.
17 and over. Bring them all. Bring your friends. It's a good time, and it's a great date movie. This is the first time I made a really great date movie because it's good for guys, it's naughty for guys, it's crassy for guys, it's classy for women. You know, so it's a little bit of both.
Okay. Since we don't have Stephen A. for a moment
here.
You
don't have Stephen A. Smith, then I'll be the other black guy. You let me be Stephen A. Smith because undroveriously he be making words up indubiously. You have him right here. He is from New York City and he owes everybody an apology. That's right. I took the Hollis car indubitably.
That's it. You nailed it.
You are wrong for that.
If he's ever sick, you call me up and I will most gladly take it upon me to fill in for Mr. Stephen A. Smith.
That's exactly right. I like it. Okay, I'm going to ask you to make a hard left turn and get serious for 1 second.
Oh, that's not going to happen. Let's try.
This is you.
Let's try.
This is you. This is right up your alley.
I'm nervous.
Oh, I gotta stretch.
So obviously, as we all know and heard and read, yesterday Spike Lee, Jada Pinkett announced that they are going to boycott this year's Academy Awards presentation because people of color, once again, were shut out of the nominations.
Well, Spike's like, I already got my Cecil B. DeMille. I'm out. I got my honorary one. I'm out.
Okay, he did make note of that.
Yes.
And he said, I don't want to offend anybody, but I'm going to participate in this. So you come from a family and you've been in this business for a long time.
Yes.
What is your view of this?
My view is multifaceted. I understand, you know, how everybody's upset. You know, it's hard, you know, that you know, you don't. When I get in the accolades or the notoriety that we all feel we deserve, but there's a part of me that goes, you know what? I'm going to take it in my hands, and I'm just going to produce more movies. I think we should produce many more movies and be very diverse in our approach to making movies so that we can, you know, make sure that we have a better chance of getting the accolades that we need, about getting the recognition that we need. And, you know, look, I understand, but to be fair, you know, look, BET Awards, we don't nominate nobody. I don't think anybody white won. Well, Macklemore won one year. but he was black that year.
He was.
Yes, and
That's fair.
And the Oscars is the Oscars. It's named after a white guy. It's not like it's like, hey, it's the Jamals. If it was the Jamals, we all be nominated. It's kind of expected in a way. And I think, but I hear Jada, and when Jada talks, I'm a great friend with Jada. That's my sister. So when she talks, you listen, and when she gets in her thing, she gets in her thing. But I just don't want her to do it this year because I don't want her to look like she mad Will didn't get nominated. We need to all,
that's fair.
since my husband didn't get nominated, we all ain't going, so, and I don't want to, I know it's not because of that, because Jada's coming from a good place, and she is like little Angela Davis, like someone took Angela Davis and shrunk her down to Kevin Hart's size. That would be her. And what she's saying has, it's something for all us to look at and go, let's be fair.
Okay.
It has merit, but I like, I'm sorry, Jada, say I like that approach to the crate more. I just want to let you know Stephen A's back.
It's good to
He's
see.
back.
What's up, big time?
I can't hear him. I wish I could.
Well, that's all right.
Man, stop trying to imitate me, man. What's the matter with you? You've been speaking to Kevin Hart. Y'all got together, tried to imitate me or something?
He
You
says
trying to
we're
take
trying
my
to
job,
imitate him.
Marlon? You
Now I
got
gotta
enough jobs.
translate.
I'm not
Stephen A.
imitating
Smith.
you, Stephen.
Skip's a translator, too.
All right. Listen, man, I heard y'all talking. Sorry for the technical difficulties here, but I heard y'all talking about it. Let me piggyback off of what Skip asked to ask you this question. I heard what you were saying, and you make very valid points. But I think about Straight Outta Compton, who I think it's an absolute travesty that they weren't nominated. And I'm wondering about what in terms of black actors, black actresses, what's the thought process about how the Academy thinks of the whole hip-hop industry? Because there have been many occasions in the past where obviously the hip-hop community thought they needed to be recognized in a more favorable fashion, and that simply was something that didn't happen. What are your thoughts about that?
Okay.
What are your thoughts, about the Academy, and what are their thoughts on the hip-hop industry?
Their thought process.
With movies like Straight Outta Compton.
He wanted Straight Outta Compton, as did I, to get nominated
I
this year.
thought that was a snub. I thought that was a snub. I thought, honestly, I thought Will should have been nominated as well. I mean, those were two that I would have liked to see. Straight Outta Compton, what I loved about that movie was it took hip-hop and they just did a beautiful story about something that we all knew, but it was so well done. I thought F. Gary Gray did a great job. The actors did a great job. That was, and the box office of that movie, that was, $200 million and worldwide box office. That movie deserved to have some kind of nomination, and that was upsetting. And besides, did it get at least a soundtrack nomination?
It got a screenplay nomination.
Okay, well, we got one.
Which is okay.
That was a good one.
But I'm with Stephen A. They've expanded the list now to 8 nominees, and look, we could go movie by movie, and we don't have time to do it, but there's some big-time movies on here, some films, if you will. But Compton was a film to me.
Compton was a film.
Yes.
And, that was definitely a movie. But here's the thing. I can't sit around, and I'm a filmmaker, and I'm a producer. So I look at it, and I look at opportunity to go out there and do something special. I put the burden on my shoulders and go, you know what? I'm going to create more movies. I'm going to do more and be more diverse in my approach to ensure that we are part of these academies. It's easy for me to pick it, and easy for me to go, I'm not going, because I ain't never been nominated anyway. So I'm with you, Jada. Forget them. I ain't going this year.
Yeah, we got you, Stephen A.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you also this. Let's go back to the comedy route, though, because, listen, I'm a fan of Kevin Hart. I love the brother. I think he's doing a fabulous job with his career, and I'm really proud of him. But I can't emphasize enough how proud I am of you and your family and all the wonderful work all of you have done. Your brother Keenan and Damon and the crew. All of you guys have done. Your sister as well. You've done phenomenal work. There are times where I wish I saw more of y'all in some of those roles the Kevin Harts of the world are getting. I wish I saw you paired with the Will Ferrells of the world and beyond. I'm wondering what your thought process is about the level of appreciation you believe your family receives in Hollywood. Because to the black community, I'm here to tell you, you guys are revered. What you guys have done as a family is absolutely wonderful, and I think underappreciated, to be quite honest with you.
Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate you. I want to come here, man. I just want to thank you real fast. I want to
give him a kiss.
I want to thank you for that.
No translation
That was some beautiful
needed.
words. Man. That was some beautiful
You
words.
learned a lot from
That was some
50 Shades of
beautiful
Grey
words.
there. Yeah.
That was beautiful. And you know what? Honestly, here's the beauty of my family. We never sit there and go, man, we should be doing this or we should be doing that. My brother raised us to be creators. My brother raised us to be more than just actors. My brother raised us so that in this industry that we're providing more roles for other people. And so, yeah, it'd be nice to be casted in some of those roles, but you know, that's not so far off. There was times that we do that. You know, Damon did do a movie with Bruce Willis. You know, oftentimes, you know, I wasn't G.I. Joe. I like doing my stuff. There's something beautiful about being able to write, produce, star, pick your director, work with Rick Alvarez, and pick your team and do your movies. There's nothing like it. You get to call the shots. It's like being player, coach, and the GM and the owner of a team. So for us, that's what we do. And eventually, I'm going to do more stuff and do more things. I would love to do a movie, me and Kev, and, you know, diversify more. But I never sit there and go, man, I wish I got that. I go, I'm glad he got that, because I'm so busy doing me and we're so busy doing us that we don't have time to look over and go, I want that. I don't want anything that somebody else has. I just want what God gives me.
Beautiful.
Keep creating. We love it.
That's a great way of going, yeah, I'm jealous. Yeah, I want my own sneaker, Kevin Hart. Yeah, I want to hang out at LeBron's house, Kevin Hart.
Not last night.
You know, I want to work with Cube, Kevin Hart. No, I did not want to hang with LeBron last night. I wanted to chill out with Steph Curry last night.
Yeah, you did. Sip a little champagne.
I was gonna go inside the locker room and go, yo, I just want to say, as Stephen A. Smith, I apologize for saying that you was going to win, that they were going to beat you.
He's got you, Stephen A.
They got me good,
I appreciate him because
they
when
got
he's
me
wrong,
good.
he goes, I was wrong.
He does.
I watched him yesterday. He goes, I was wrong.
He does.
I thought that Cleveland was going to win. I thought Cleveland was going to win. I had the same thing. He was, because I'm like, this is their house. You know, they've been beat. It's time. They just lost the night before, LeBron, and nobody showed up. But you know what? At a point, I look in there and I go, it's beyond the players. I got to start looking now at the coach. And I start looking at, they're not making these players play like a collective unit. It's a bunch of one-on-one players, and they're all great. But and one-on-one, they can beat each other. But see, Golden State's playing as a team. You can't beat a team. 5-on-1 can't happen. No. They got to get that ball around. LeBron got to go back to triple doubles, and that's when that team's really gonna work. And Kevin Love, you know, he got to show up.
He can't play D. He can't play. If you can't play D, at least have the decency to score. I mean, damn. You are getting paid $113 million. Do something.
Common decency.
Do
to
something.
Score.
Just a common decency. Common decency, Marlon. The common decency. Yes, I said it.
If you ain't, that's just rude. You gonna come in and score 3 points.
It is rude.
That's just rude.
It is rude.
That is rude. That's like coming to my mom's house and stepping on her new couches without the plastic on it.
Hey, Marlon, Skip,
yes.
Molly. Sean Livingston actually said this to me last night. He said, you think you feel bad, at least ESPN paid for you to be here. What about all these people that flew in to watch the game, spent their money? What about people that, you know, drove here, you know, in this weather and all that stuff? I feel worse for them.
Wow.
That's what he said.
That's a little bit too real for me. That made my heart cry, because I seen one guy in the audience at the end of the game. He had his hands in his head. He had his little balloons that he was clapping together was all popped, and he was sitting. He just looked so sad. I just wanted to give him a hug and go, "It's okay, baby. Yeah. They'll be back. Yeah. They'll be back." But you know what? They will be back. This is a challenge, and and one thing I say about LeBron is he's been known to step up to challenges. I'm not mad at the way that man played in last year's championship. I'm not mad at the way that man played, but he has to do that now that he has Kevin Love and he has Kyrie. Now that's the performance he needs to give, and they win. And he can't do it all. And I know he's trying to play team ball, but he is Superman. You got to take it on, and you got to save the world.
You're doing it all, too, and I'm not mad about 50 Shades of Black.
Thank you.
I'm ready
hope you
for
come
it.
see it. You're going to learn something, girl.
I am. Okay.
You're going to learn something.
We'll see. January 29th in theaters. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
Proud of you, bro. Keep it up.
Thank you, brother. Love you, man.
Same
Love you too, Skip. My man.
Great translation work by you, Skip. Don't call it a comeback here. Larry Fitzgerald seals the deal, and he has been here for years. A game-winning TD to advance his squad to the NFC Championship game, but can they get past Carolina? Darren Woodson, where are you? He'll answer that when we come back.
They can win it with a touchdown.
It's a pitch to Fitz, running straight ahead into the end zone. The shovel pass for the touchdown and the win. The Cardinals advance to the NFC Championship game in one of the craziest games ever.